Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Let me just test and make sure we are good. Hello, hello, hello. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me. Uh, check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Let me know how the sound is, you guys. If you can hear me and see me, put a 1 in the chat. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Bayou Sugar Garden. I am Bayou Sugar, and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome in. If not, welcome back. Let's see. Look like y'all got froze on my my mouth got froze. But we here. We here. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you share out the live. Um, we are just here to do my update on what I got going on here in Oklahoma. But before I get started, here and see you. Thank you so much. Before I get started, let me just say hey to a few people here who have decided to join me live in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's see. So we got My Renaissance grandma, thank you for being here. One time for you. We got Jackie Cooper. Welcome in. Appreciate you. One time for you. Y'all, we are currently live on YouTube and TikTok. So I'm just speaking to my YouTube people first, and then I'll mosey on over to the tickety talk. Mr. Sweet Time, welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Said mic sounding choppy. Now I can. Okay. I am on my computer mic. So I don't know. Hey, Rob in the garden, welcome in. Thank you for being here. One time for you. And it could be because it's competing for whatever sound is in the background. I don't think I have noise cancellation set up. So whatever sound it picks up, picking up everything around me. This computer picks up everything. So Robin the Garden, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let's see who we got over on the TikTok side. But first, if you're catching the replay, I appreciate you. Leave me a comment and let me know that you've been here one time for the replay. And if you are in the bushes, one time for you. I appreciate all the bush people. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you hit that like button, share out the live just in case somebody hasn't been notified that we are live and in full effect. One time for my TikTok, excuse me. One time for my TikTok folks. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I see I have Love to Live 2 on the TikTok side. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oni Williams, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. So, um, I decided just to go live to give y'all update on my hydroponics unit and let y'all see what I got going on. No worries, we can hear everything. Just mic is buffering. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm using this computer mic, so it's gonna be a little bit crazy. Um, so I'm gonna take y'all out to the garage and we're gonna go look at my hydroponics unit that I set up, the two that you guys already know about. And we're gonna get an update on those. And then we are going to unbox some things that I ordered. And I'll let you guys know my plans on what I'm trying to do. So before we go out there, let me tell you the two hydroponics units that I started. I want to say it's been a month, going on 2 months. It's been a little over a month, probably a month and a half. No, about a month. And my original goal was to drop those seeds because I was planning on going home for Easter and take those um, plants that grew in the hydroponics and put them in the ground in the in-ground garden in April. Well, I did not go home in Louisiana for Easter. Let me move this out the way because it's gonna show my blanket, but it's showing this too. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, so um I did not go home for Easter. And so in between that time when I realized I wasn't going home for Easter, I had to figure out something to do with these plants I had because I dropped in most of them I dropped 2 seeds in each pot and I filled every hole because the plan was to once they to get them germinated so they could be to a valuable size to transition to the garden and they would do well. I didn't go home and so the plants continued to get bigger and bigger, and with that being said, um they're getting bigger, and those of you who know hydroponics, you don't want to fill every hole, right? You want to leave room for the plants to grow. Needless to say, with me dropping 2 seeds in each hole, every seed germinated, except for my bush beans. I only got one bush bean plant, but I only put 1 seed in those pies. I think I dropped 2 seeds. I dropped 3, and one of them germinated, and then I redropped 2 more, and they still didn't germinate. So I only had one of those to germinate, but everything else that I planted out there germinated 2 seeds in each pie. One of my units is a 12 pie, and the other one is a 14 pie. And so, yeah, I dropped seeds in each one of those, and I dropped 2. Every seed germinated. Needless to say, as stuff started to get big, it was no room out there and it started getting cluttered. So I'm like, I got to figure out something. So I'm like, I need to thin them out, separate them, but I let them get too big when I decided to separate them. I think I let them get too big to where when I tried to separate one, hey Justice, welcome in. I I think I did more damage than good. So I was trying to separate them in one unit. I said I'm gonna separate them in this one unit, and that'll be my experimental unit, and that'll let me know what I'm gonna do with the second one. So for the first unit, I tried to separate some plants, and in separating them, that means I would have to some kind of way get them out of the sponge. So I would have to cut the sponge away. Well, those roots was growing all throughout the sponge. And I wanted to save both plants. And my thinking was cut the sponge, separate the roots, once I do it. But in cutting the sponge, I seen that the roots were going through the sponge and it was hard to try to get the roots out the sponge for, the plants. So that didn't work. So I ended up coming up with another idea and saying, well, I'll just cut like the tomato plants and the pepper plants. I'll just cut, at the base above the sponge and then put it in water. Hopefully it'll root again. So I did that. And some of them hanging on, the ones that I did that they hanging on for dear life. I thought about putting it in. If I would have had another unit to put them in, once I cut them off, I'd have put them in another sponge and put them in another unit. But I only had 2 units at the time, so I didn't do that. So what I did, I thought about the cracking method, right? And I was like, well, let me get some water bottles and I got extra, not pods, but the things that the pods go in. I forgot the name of them, but the baskets. I got extra baskets. I'll just drop the basket in the water bottle, fill the bottle water up with the bottle up with water, drop the basket in there, drop the plant in there with whatever roots it got, and let it root. I know that works for tomatoes. They will reroot themselves. I wasn't sure about peppers, but I tried it. They hanging on, but they not growing as fast as they were in the regular unit. So, but that still left me with too much. And why did I press YouTube? I don't know. That still left me with too much in my unit. It still left me with like a plant in each um pod in the unit. So it's still full. So I just decided I'm just gonna leave it alone and let them do what it do. So one system it has one plant in each pod, and then the other one it has two to one plant in each pod. So it's overly full. And yeah, it's about time for me to add water to both of those. So we're gonna do that today. And I'll show you what the plants look like. I just decide whatever survives will survive, whatever doesn't, then that's how I'll take it out and go from there. So it's gonna be a matter of only the strong will survive will determine what will stay in that unit. And whatever doesn't, once I get more room, I'll just drop some more seeds. So that's what's going on with that one. So let me take you guys out here. And we're gonna have a look see. How much battery I got? Let's see. Do I need to bring my battery with me? 53%. Well, it's better safe than sorry. So I've been bringing my battery with me. I'm gonna have to stop in the middle. And we might get to talking and I might forget that y'all not plugged up. Then the live stream is, and then that'll be that. Hey, EMSZ, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And I will turn on the green screen once you get in there, once we get outside. Can I add stuff? So, hope you guys are having an amazing day. Today is Monday. Most people don't like Mondays because you done had a good weekend, you're rested. Now it's time to get back to work, and they don't want to get back to work. Hey, Mike, welcome in. Thank you for coming. One time for Mike's Cooking. We get ready to go outside and show you guys my update. Hey, fine, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready to go outside and look at the units. So we don't have to. Let me see if I take y'all like this. And I'm gonna have to bring this chair to sit y'all on. So I'm on my computer. There's nothing in my garage to sit y'all on. So I'm gonna sit y'all on the computer. So you can go outside And I hope my connection does good in the garage. And just so we can get some natural light, I might raise the garage up. So y'all can see. Let me take this background off because we in the garage now. All right. If you have to go to the garage, see that music playing and like copyright. And we're gonna put it down this. I'm gonna take it out to the different hydroponics unit that I had already set up to that y'all know about. We're gonna set those up. What's up, Gina? Welcome in. Sound like I'm underwater. It sound like I'm underwater now because I'm in the garage. What about now? Let me know about now. Unplug and read. Now I can't understand anything. Well, I mean, she just no sound, no just you. What about now? Is it sound garbled? Maybe because of what I had sitting on. Maybe it's the chair. That was still chopping. Okay. Because I had y'all sitting on the chair. All right. Let me see something. Hold on. What about now? Tell me if you hear me and if there's echo. Okay, better. But is there echo? Or maybe. Oh, it does sound. I hear what y'all hear. Gargle. Do y'all hear echo though? Let me know if you hear echo. It does sound far. Something too loud. Let me see this. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. It's still going. Oh, I hear static. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. Check one, two. Hmm. Okay, well, let me end this live and I'm gonna go live through TV. That's what I'm gonna do. Because we're trying to go live through TikTok Studio. And yeah, it ain't working. I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. On YouTube.